once again, when you're saying that, sharing some tips to the people, like, it's really actually, this is something always and a fantastic journey for me with Viva. So that is the thing. First thing which I can say that what a wonderful journey, it's with this company. First of all, I want to congratulate each and every one from the United States of America for being the part of Indusviva US, and it's a great decision what you have taken to be the part of this company. And first I want to tell you, we are not saying that we are a great company in US now, but we are moving from good to great. So definitely there are many challenges in the building time. We have very many challenges we are facing, but we have to appreciate Sir Sharif also to overcoming all the challenges, and we are moving forward. And also, you all know, from the US market, especially, it's not an easy for a one Indian company. It's not easy to start a business in the US, establish the business in US, but it's a great efforts and the great for establishing that many things are doing by the management, and Sharif Sir is taking the whole in charge to build up the business. So now we are a pipeline we are building, and we are going to establish the things very fast. And but the business, I'm telling you, we all need to work together to make this company the best company in the world. So, and especially the distributors from United States of America, I can say the exposure what you're getting it's beyond what you're imagining now, because I'm pretty sure the people from US will be having more exposure than the people from when we are building from here. For you guys, because when the company is going to launch in other countries and from US to other countries, definitely the exposure what the leaders of US will be getting is more than we all more than we all. So for that, we have a beautiful planning. The beautiful planning, actually, the thing is, actually, I was supposed to start my mission by this time in US. I was supposed to shift to the US by April of 2020. That was our planning. We have moved forward everything in such a way, but due to this COVID-19, it got postponed. But definitely, soon, once the things are getting place, definitely I'll be coming, and I'll be there for 3 years to establish the business and to take the business to the next level. So what I want to tell you is, see, I told you, right? Many people, we are seeing many people are coming to the business. N number of people are coming to the business, but some people are quitting this business. Some people are moving forward in this business. It is nothing but the business means, you all know that there will be many challenges. There will be many difficulties in the initial stage, and we have to accept this model of business. We have to adapt this model, and we need to accommodate this model. So it is not an easy process, because we all were doing something, or we were all into some other activities for a couple of many years, for 25 years, for 15 years, or 20 years. Suddenly, when we are shifting our mindset to a new thing, it's not an easy process. It's something, it is we need a real this courage, and need many things into that. We have to connect many things into that. So for that, it is what I want to tell you. You're not alone in that situation, because the system is there with you. Vibrant education system is there with you. So first of all, I want to request you all only one thing. Any challenges, any situations, always let us focus 1,000 days of our mission. 1,000 days. The 1,000 days should be our focus in this business. So let us all focus in that 1,000 days. That 1,000 days, you should become an executive diamond. In that 1,000 days, you should become an executive diamond. In that 1,000 days, the first thing what you have to set is few things which I want to tell you. One is, first rank is star 250, star 500, star 1,000. I'm not going to tell you that you have to you have to write all the ranks till diamond. No, our ultimate goal is to become a diamond by we can say 2023, 21, 22, 23, by July, I'm going to become a diamond in this business. But my ultimate focus is I'm going to become star 1000. I'm going to become star 1000 in 13 weeks time. In the coming 13 weeks time, I'm going to become a star 1000. That should be your first focus. You have to make it. For becoming a star 1000, you know the calculation, sir. Sharif sir, how will be the dollar calculation for this? Same only, right, sir? For a star 1000, money calculation will be same, right? Sharif sir, are you there?
You're muted, sir. You're muted. Sharif sir, you're muted.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same.
Same, right? So, 1 lakh rupees total income means a dollar means like how much it will come, sir? Around.
It's just whatever the total income in INR has to be calculated in dollars and
dollars. That's what.
370. That's it.
Yeah. So that means we can say around we can say around
$1,500. Around $1,500.
Yes, $1,500. So that means you have to complete the $1,500. That is the first rank called the Star 1000. That is the main focus what we are giving to everyone to achieve this rank. Because in this business, Star 1000, then we will be giving a focus to complete 10 lakh. This mean Indian 10 lakhs means around 20,000 US dollar. That will be the second focus. And then we'll be focusing to become a millionaire. So this is the focus we are giving. So let us all focus on the first stage that is called to become star 1000 in 13 weeks time. So that means whatever you've done before, just leave it. Maybe you have not done anything or whatever it is. But today is the first day of our business, we can say. And from today, from the calculating from this week to the next 13 weeks, in that 13 weeks time, I will become star 1000, a minimum. That should be the focus what we have to give. In that we need to minimum, minimum we need to bring 50 people in our organization, and 60 people, 50 people we have to bring into our organization in this 1000. That will stabilize your business in a way to ensure your weekly business is coming or weekly income will ensure. If you're having players in your organization, we need players to build the business. So we need to bring minimum 50 distributors in 13 weeks. So that should be the focus. That means you are not going to do alone. Suppose you're bringing one distributor in this week. Please, any doubts you can ask. If you're bringing one distributor in this week, you should educate that distributor to bring at least 12 new distributors in first 4 weeks. If you're bringing one new distributor in this week, you should educate that distributor to bring at least 12 new distributors in 4 weeks. So like that only our network will expand. It is not possible for us to bring the 50 people in one shot. But we can educate our associates to bring 12 distributors, and we will connect them over the meetings and trainings and whatever we have facilities, all those things we will connect them. Because you know why I'm saying this? See, initially we should ensure the product is reaching to the market, reaching to the people. Because initially it will be very difficult for us to convince people to use the product and buy the product, all those things. But if we can put our effort to bring the product to the market, and if we are ensuring that people are using the product by giving a proper service, definitely I'll tell you, tomorrow the product will speak for us. Tomorrow the product will speak for us. If we want to ensure the product to speak for us, the first year is very crucial for us. This first year is very crucial for us. 101% is very crucial for us for the first year. If we can play this first year in a beautiful way, definitely you will be the pioneers of the market. You will be the pioneers of market, no doubt. No doubt on it. You will be the pioneers of the market. So that the focus on the coming 13 weeks to become star 1000 and to ensure 50 minimum new distributors into our organization, and whoever is associating with us every week, just give them a platform or educate them to bring 12 new distributors in 4 weeks. It is, what I'm saying is that it is not compulsory. When I'm saying also, it is not, for doing this not compulsory, I have to do this if I want. No, nothing like that. Because we are not, forcing anyone to do this or do that. But in order to make the things happen very soon or make the things very fast, in order to ensure the fastest growth, that's all. That's all. It's not compulsory to do this. So that's all I'm saying. So ensure these things in the coming 13 weeks. 13 weeks again, I'm repeating because I hope I know you all are very new into this. That's why I'm keep on repeating that. So 13 weeks, let us become star 1000. In 13 weeks, when we are becoming star 1000, ensure minimum 50 distributors are coming to our business, minimum 50 distributors are into our business. And whenever one distributor is associating with us, educate them to bring at least 12 new distributors in 4 weeks. See, the person who is playing this game in a beautiful way, that person will be the pioneer of the business. That's all. That's all of what we are doing. That's what we are doing in every world. Because every world, the situation, everything is seen. And it's all about how we are approaching, how we are seeing the things. Okay, so this 13 weeks will ensure your circle of people will be start using the product. They will be start getting the product. That product will start speaking for you. The product will start speaking for you in 90 days itself. That will be giving you a great mileage, because we are going to give an amazing recognition, and we are going to have an amazing meeting with our CEO and with our chairman for the people, those who are achieving the first 10 star thousand. We are going to have a special meeting and with our chairman and the CEO for the first 10 star thousands of United States of America distributors. So it's a great privilege, because see, I'm a Black Diamond ambassador. I used to meet my chairman only maybe once in six months. That is the opportunity what I'm getting. So as a Black Diamond, I'm talking about as a Black Diamond. But the people, those who are in United States of America, you are so lucky and privileged people. Achieve star thousand, the first star thousand, we are going to have a meeting. We are going to meet even our chairman and our CEO. That's the greatest privilege and greatest opportunity. So friends, don't miss it. Don't miss it. We are having an amazing planning, because I'm pretty sure that in the 1,000 days of US, we are going to create definitely minimum 25 diamonds in this first 1,000 days. No doubt on it. I'm pretty sure on it. Because from the feedback what we're getting from Sharif Sir and all, he's telling the most committed, most enthusiastic people are there in the United States. Because you all know that the power of a dream and a goal, because you all reach the market and you establish your life in that by keeping, that real hard work and your efforts. So I'm requesting everyone to become star 1,000 in 13 weeks time, and ensure you are going to be the pioneers of Indusviva United States of America. For that, we all are there to support you at any extent. I'm telling you, I'm Akshit Ramesh, Black Diamond Ambassador. There are many legends in India, those who are more powerful than me, those who are, huge success stories and all. But on behalf of Vibrant Viva, representing all the leaders, I just want to ensure our Viva business, all the distributors of US are getting the proper support, the proper business, for a platform to develop the business. So you don't need to see that I'm from a different leader or a different person. You can see me as your Vibrant Viva mentor for the United States of America. I will be there always I'm always glad and always I'm excited to support you. I'm always ready to listen to you, and we all should be together. I told you in the beginning, because I know that we are just a beginner. We have a lot of challenges we are facing, but we are sure, we are confident that within 1 year we will establish the things, and we will ensure 3 years we are moving from good to great. We want to make it a great company. For that, we need your complete support. We need a complete support with us. And whenever I'm just listening, if you have any concerns, please do post in the groups. And we are always ready to hear from you, listen to you, and we are ready to clarify your doubts and anything. And regarding the topics what we are discussing now, also regarding becoming a star 1,000, any confusions, you have my number in that group also. You can personally ask me, and any clarification required, I'm always there to guide you. Let us all build together. Let us all grow together in this business, and let us all ensure iWait is an amazing product for all our United States of America and for all other people. And I'm super excited. Because in US, I achieved many dreams in my life, but US is always my dreamland. Always my dreamland. I really want to come. I want to come and build my career there. That is my ultimate dream, because I always want to be an international leader. That is my dream. I know that I'm nothing now. I have a long way to go, but still I love to be in US. I want to be an international exposure. For that, one thing, I already prepared everything. Even I shifted my family to a new place, because where my mother, everybody is there, because initially I won't be able to bring my wife. Everything I shifted for it. So all plannings are only for I want to reach US as soon as possible. That's all. So let us all build together. Let us all grow together. Anytime, for any support, 24/7 I'll be available. So I just want to ensure we all are growing together in a great, in a highly successful way. So thank you so much, everyone listening me, and let us all grow together. Okay, thank you, Sharif sir.
Thank you, Arpit. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have just posted a file that is a Viva Plan 2020, an updated file for you. It is a quick file for you to just refer and to understand the compensation plan in a much simpler way. And if you have any questions with regard to the compensation plan or anything, like you have my number and Archie's number in the group. You can just select our number and you can discuss with us privately so that we can discuss with you in detail, and maybe even we can call you and we can speak to you and clarify your doubts.
Yeah, so I have
Yeah, tell me, Arun.
I have a question for Mr. Ajit. I mean, what are the 3 or 4 challenges that he faced initially when he was building the business? I just want, maybe I can correlate. I can correlate what I am facing here. I can just say like few things, right? When you talk to people, they always, the first things, especially in the Indian Desi communities, the first questions they always say, are you talking about Amway? That's the one thing. And the second thing is always, always is like, about the price of the product, right? So I know, the value of the product is more than the price, that I understand, and I can feel the value at my home because we as a family, we are using this product for last 2 months. So that we understand that, right? But when the people, they don't know about that, when they come to this, so these are the 2 things that I have been facing, and I know where I'm lacking that, and I'm trying to fix it from my side. I know that the lack is the knowledge of the product, and I'm reading about whatever the things that I have received from you. So that's what I have a question. So if you can just answer me,
always allowed to answer. So it's a question. What you asked is for not only for you, sir, it's for the people, those who any beginner will be having the same question. Even for me also, that was a question which was having to everyone. Even I asked this question even to Sharif sir also, my beginning stage. See, I went to many places. I'm going with an iPulse because in India, it's an iPulse highway. Here it's iPulse. We're going to people with that approach. It's an Indian rupee 3,100 is coming for an iPulse. People are asking, straight away, many people ask me, see, in India we have a Tropicana, the many juices are there, natural, many juices are there. And they're saying that this juice I will get it for 100 rupees, and why should I buy this for 3,100 rupees? And it's overpriced, and this because of more, the cost is more. And many people will say that, who will buy this product with this price and all? Because see, ultimately, any product which is coming to the market, which is having that, many things are happening like that. But we know that the normal in India, which is a basic car in the US, I don't know. In India, you know that it's a Maruti car is a basic car. Maruti car is also going in a 4-wheel. In a Mercedes Benz or a BMW, Maserati, or any cars are also going in a 4-wheel. What is the difference between these 2 cars? That makes a change, different. Like, definitely, that is all about the quality. That is all about the features. That is all about the comfort, safety and everything. In every market, when we are building the business, the initial stage, what we are going to face is to convince the people in such a way to bring them to use the product and everything. It's quite natural everywhere. It would be very difficult. According to Alan Pease is the most successful marketing person in the world. Like Alan Pease, he was into insurance. He was into insurance marketing. Even he's telling that if you're knocking 10 doors, those 2 doors will get open. 8 doors will get closed. So that is what even we are thinking here. Because in my business, people used to ask me, Archit, what made you to reach this level of success business? I used to say only one thing. 10,000 rejections will make me a black diamond or make me a black diamond. The 10,000 rejections is the reason why I'm today. So definitely that rejections will be the part of this business. Many people will say no, many people, but sir, you told one thing. Mr. Arun, I've said one thing that I know the product. I know how much it is, how the beautiful the product it is. Same way, sir. Same way that everyone is in the same mindset. Because like initially they don't, initially he also doesn't know, right? Initially when, I'm sure you are sponsored by Mr. Jinesh Pant, right, sir? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Mr. Jinesh Pant told me that he's a good friend, and Jinesh is my best friend. so Jinesh was selling of course, I mean, when Jinesh has explained you might also have the same thing. How will be the product? How the product will be? Same mindset. The people all will be having the same mindset, even if it's in US or if it's in India or in Nepal. Initial stage, I told you. Initial stage, it would be very difficult for us to get the things in a proper channel. But definitely, when we are approaching more people, in that more people, at least 15, 20 people are coming to the track. That 15 people will start speaking about the product. There are 15 people, when the 15 people start speaking about the product, that will give you the result in the market. That will give you the result in the market. So what I'm trying to say is that initial stage, it would be great challenge for us to push the business, but definitely in that 1 year, if we can ensure the people start using the product, then the product will speak for us. Initially, it would be very difficult. There is no doubt it will be very difficult for us because my system got shut down. That's why I came to another room. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Okay. So 100% the product will speak for you. No doubt on it. So our duty is to, when somebody is using the product, we should ensure they are getting result, they are using the product in a proper way, giving a service to them in a proper way, and all those things. Number two, don't expect that everyone will use the product. Everyone will, come to the point of, okay, I love this product and all. But it's our duty and responsibility to educate, and it's our duty because we cannot. 10 people have said no because of that reason. We cannot stop the business. We have to continue it. So, but approach them in a such a way, sir. No worries because the product. Don't worry about the product. You can see the result. Believe me, trust me. You can see people will start speaking about the products like anything after 6 months.
Yeah.
After 6 months. Even when I was, let's just give me 1 minute. Even when I was hearing the last 2 weeks before, from an experience sharing from Dr. Sali. So doctor was speaking about, about her product testimony. I was wondering, the way she is explaining is like the person is using the product for 2 years, 3 years. Such a, the results we started getting. So definitely, so Mr. Arun, I can give you an assurance that there is nothing to worry on it. Definitely, let's move ahead, go ahead. If you're building in US or if you're building in the United States, Australia, or if you're building in India, these questions are quite natural. But in the long run, one thing will ensure that this is working in a proper way, and the system will work, the product will work, people will use the product, people will get the product result.
Okay, thank you.
Can I just add one thing about his question? Because I just came across something called some other company with a similar product like our iPulse and like our iCharge. It has got acai berry and all these 15 fruits, the same fruits that we have, but they don't have this Ayurvedic combination. And my husband brought it to me and said, hey, you started this business, but look at this. This is very cheap. Then how can your product be sold? I'm like, it won't be sold. And I'm like, I took a look at the brochure. The first thing I found it, the quantity is half a size, and it's $65 with a quantity half a size. And they're marketing it. I'm like, hey, it's turning out as the same price, So if we look into other products, we can have like our, the word back. So it is really good.
So you having more experiences than me, See, I'm sure, I don't know, just believe it, trust me, I'm sure one thing that, because you are, building the business in the motherland of direct selling. Yeah. Definitely after 3 years, I will be learning many things from you guys, because even when I'm coming in US also, I'll be learning many things because I don't know anything about the country. Learning many things from your, from you guys. Because as man said, it is very clear, what is a valid point, what you said, if we have any such comparisons also, we can do that, no doubt.
Yeah, so the best thing that, what I see that is, whoever takes whoever bought the bottle, they always comes with the positive response.
Absolutely.
So that's the beauty of the even that person is not gonna join. That's a different part. But the first thing they said, "Yo, man, this is really good. I mean, I can feel. I mean, the digestion part of my body. I mean, something like that. They say some positive things. So that's why I said there is no doubt. So, but yeah, I mean, there are challenges, and that's why we are here to build a business with challenges, take the challenge, and move ahead. Yeah,
Absolutely, Arun.
Have
Just
one
to add,
quick question.
I'd like to some question.
One quick question about the enrollment link you're creating. You know how to get the star 500 or star 250? Like for star 500, I have to have 2 star 50s on either side of mine. I already have 1 star 250 on one side. The other side, I don't have star 250 yet. But if I add somebody directly, my downline won't be a star 250, right? He have to add by himself, correct? So if I'm sending a e-link, like enrollment link, then that will automatically go as I am the sponsor, right? Well, I'll be the sponsor for that. So that my downline won't be a star 250. So how would I fix that?
See, absolutely, the question what you asked is perfect. See, when you want to sponsor somebody directly, then you generate the store link, sponsor link. When you want to place it under somebody, you better ask them to generate a store link and send it to you so that you can send it to them. Correct. It's simple as that. And remember, this business is all about making people independent. Yes. The more you spoon feed them, they are going to be more dependent on you. Yes. So when you start this business, you have to sponsor 2 people directly, right and left, and sponsored by you. That is the basic criteria to do this business. Correct. Similarly, you have to ensure that every single distributor who's joining your organization has to do the same. So if you do this, then definitely your problem is going to be resolved. But still, if you want to support your people, you can always ask them to generate a link, and you can send it to the person who wants to take this business and take this business to the next level. On Arun, I would like to just say one point, and also Doctor has highlighted about some other product. See, there are various products available in the market. There is various companies are available. I have come across one product, Genus Global. You can just go and see. They have a similar product like us, Reserve, 900 ml, 30 sachet of 30 ml. It is $140. $140 for 900 ml. You can just go and check for yourself. There are a lot of products available. See, our product is a unique product, and I'm going to tell you very, very clearly, very proudly today, next 10 years, there will not be any product equal to Indusviva Vagh, because it is going to be a revolutionary product in the US. And like Arun told, like Isaac, who was our previous top retailer achiever, the people who he has given the product, people has come back to him. Mr. Kishan Singh, he has told me very clearly, this month, July also, he is going to break his own record, and he is going to create a hat-trick PRB achiever. He very clearly told me yesterday itself, I think he has ordered more than 800 PV. So what confidence I am trying to get and I am trying to give you is, the people who use our product are loyal customers of our product. In India, last week, one particular team has sold 65,000 bottles. Wow. 65,000 bottles. And remember one thing very clearly, there is a target segment. Everybody has a target segment. See, there are people who can afford, there are people who cannot afford. And if we go to people who cannot afford, definitely you're going to get disappointed. See, when I was in US, in Houston, just behind my apartment, there is Galleria Mall. I went to Galleria Mall, I took a haircut. $150.
Yes.
I mean, people can spend $150 for a haircut. In our building in Williams Tower, people come to meet me, they park their car, and when they check out, their parking bill is $65. I mean, it is practically viable, it's practically possible. There is definitely one thin line, people who can afford, people who cannot afford. If I go in India and sell to try to sell one product, iPulse, for 3,500 rupees to one person whose monthly salary is 10,000 rupees, and I am doing a mistake. Because see, we have to judge the customer before we go and pitch this product to.
Yes.
I cannot go and sell a Mercedes Benz to a person whose income is not even equal to whatever I expect. See, I mean, every person has a target. Mercedes-Benz, like Archit told, Mercedes-Benz is very much selling in India, and Maruti is very much selling in India. Every customer, every product has their own brand. People are still buying Apple. People are still buying Samsung Galaxy. Different customers there. We just have to target them. And to answer your second question, Arun, if you go and ask to people, and people say you, is this like Amway? See, today network marketing has evolved to a different level altogether. There is so much negativity about Amway, but still Amway is the number one direct selling company in the world. Yes. There is a documentary about Herbalife on Netflix, but still in India, Herbalife was the first company to generate maximum turnover. I mean, people have different aspects, and network marketing has evolved. In US, you ask people who are doing network marketing, direct selling, they are proud to tell that they are a direct seller. Unlike in India, the challenges are more. People actually hide that they do network marketing. But in US, people are proud to tell the fact that I am a direct selling entrepreneur. I made so much of money through direct selling. But in India, you might not find the same scenario. People still hide. If the husband is doing network marketing, the wife doesn't know. If the wife is doing network marketing, the husband doesn't know. But in US, you have a wonderful opportunity, and one advantage you have is when you go and talk to people and tell them, this is Indusviva. You have a 90% potential of he joining you. If you, Arun, you are from Amway background, you know very well. You have been doing Amway, I think many years back with Jitesh Pant, I know that very clearly. When you go with an Amway opportunity to anybody, they will tell, I did Amway 10 years back and I have already forgotten about it. But when you go with Indusviva opportunity to anybody, they don't know about the opportunity, and there is 90% possibility that they might.
That is true. I think we lost mute.
Sir, mute.
Sir, you're on mute, sir. Sorry, you're on mute.
Sorry. So that is what I wanted to tell all of you. So one thing what I want to tell you very clearly at this juncture is very clearly, see, you have a wonderful opportunity today because not even your close people know about Indusviva. You speak to 10 people and ask them whether you know about Indusviva. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
There is Madam Preetu Patel here who's just joined us. She joined in the last week, and for her excitement, last week she already completed her Start 250.
Yes.
I mean, there are people like who are able to do great things.
And also, I also make more, but like say so many people, like 5-6 people. I just got the form through the phone. I say go and the form.
This week is already open for you. This week you can do it. There is no hurry, no issue.
But I did them, and then they go until the page. The second page is the second step, and the social security number they adding up. They say no, sorry, I can't do it.
I'll tell you one thing very clearly how to handle the social security number issue. Because see, if anybody wants to make an income and they need to pay tax, they need to give their social security number.
So I make them understand. I say
just be a customer, buy the product. You tell them, if you don't give your social security number, you will get IVA the $300.
Yes.
If you provide your social security number, it is $250 for you. You choose what you want to do. Yes. You can buy from it for $300.
Correct.
You can tell them very clearly. See,
okay.
It is legal. It is a legal requirement that any distributor needs to give a social security number in order to earn commission from Indusviva. They cannot avoid that. They cannot avoid that. If you want to open a bank account in US, you have to provide your social security number. You cannot say, I cannot help you. And your social security number, you are not sending to the company or you are applying. You are just going to your virtual office, you are entering by yourself and you are saving it. Even if you have somebody sitting next to you, when you type your social security number, you can see that after you type the number
last four number only.
The number is hidden.
Last four number only.
We have given you that particular option, and your social security number is always safe with Indusviva because it is encrypted and the data is very much safe. Nothing to worry about that because it's a legal requirement. Otherwise, we also don't need your social security number. And rest assured, even our employees in Indusviva cannot view your social security number.
Oh, very good.
It is only a system generated thing because at the end of the year, whatever money you make from Indusviva, we need to give you a 1099. So without the 1099, you cannot file your taxes. So it is a requirement. If anybody is not willing to share the social security number, you can tell them, buy 4 bottles at $300.
Fine.
Yes.
Very clear. $50 if you want to save every single month, you need to, because you are making an income, you are generating an income out of it. It's very simple. And congratulations, Madam Piritu Patel. You have done a wonderful job, and you are going to be a rock star in the coming days in Indusviva. Thank you very much for your
Yes.
performance.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations for your fantastic achievement.
Congratulations, madam.
Guys, last but not the least, okay, not to take much of your time because I know you are meeting for the past 2 hours. You have a wonderful opportunity in Indusviva in front of you. I mean, the people who joined us in the 2014, like we are having a bunch of people and we are discussing today, similarly we had a discussion in 2014. The people who believe, the people who focus on the system, the people who actually follow the Vibrant Viva system are making, because many people when they see that $5,000 weekly, it looks like a dream for them. My dear friend, the dream is going to be a reality and many people have already achieved that particular dream. Believe me, the people who have invited you for this opportunity, the people who have, enrolled you into the system, you check with them, personally spend some time with them. We have one person right in front of us, Mr. Archit Ramesh. Every single week he is making more than $5,000 already. So this is a reality and this is going to come through. But only thing is, when you sit in your car and when you want to go from place A to place B, you need to drive. By only sitting in car, you cannot reach to your destination. So you start driving it, definitely you will reach that particular goal. And yesterday, in yesterday's VOP, most of you were present in that. Mr. Sujit Khan, when the first Black Diamond ambassador, when we told him about the plan, many people in the initial days, even Archit might be thinking that time, because he rejected Sujit Khan's proposal to join Indusviva in the beginning in 2014. How can 50,000 PV come in 2 weeks, in every single week, A and B, and I have to do it for 4 weeks, then only I become a Black Diamond ambassador. But Mr. Sujit Khan, when he broke that particular record and he became a Black Diamond ambassador, within 1 year, we had 10, because the first Black Diamond, it took 3 years.
Yes.
But the next 9 Black Diamonds, it took only 1 year. You see, because when people actually do it, and they prove it is possible, it is very easy for people to follow. So, my dear friends, that $5,000 figure, what you see, it's a plan. It is very, very much doable. Just believe that you can do it. And very soon you will be able to see that $5,000 you are earning every single week from Indusviva. Every single week from Indusviva. So stay connected, believe in the system. Challenges always there. Even there are haters for Apple phone. You know that very clearly. Some people hate Apple phone also. So we cannot do anything about that. So they have other options. They can go and buy Samsung. There is no issue. But there will be rejections. Without the rejection, there is no success. If you speak to 10 people, Arun, if 5 people join your opportunity, the 5 people who didn't join your opportunity, if you divide your commission, what you earn from the 5 people, you still make money from the rejected people.
Yep.
So it is a law of average. Because when we feel that if I get rejected, I don't get offended. And at the same time, for the people who have presented a plan, every single plan, I still make money. Whether they join or they don't join. Because the law of average talks about it already. Okay? Thank you guys. Thank you.
1 second, I'm sorry. 1 second. I want to know about the tax part. Like, do we get an EIN number, or how does the end of the year tax works?
We will give you a 1099 at the year.
1099.
Take
Okay.
the 1099 and you go file your tax because you have
Okay.
income also. You just give 1099, whatever income you made from Indusviva, you take that and you go and file. So one last
Okay.
thing, people have a confusion on people who are on H1B visa in the US. I have already clarified many times. I'd like to tell you one last time. The H1B people, category visa people, are not allowed to make any other income apart from whatever their employment is there. There are some people who have their spouse who are on H1B with employment authorization document. They can join. But for the H1B people, the best part is you can join on your Indian credentials.
Yeah.
Just make one single purchase in India, send your products to your relatives or friends there, and then second order orders you can start placing in USA. You can start buying iWeb in USA and you can start building your business. Whatever business you are generating from US, you are getting paid in India. Your taxes are already taken care of. So when you come to India, when you are planning to come back to India, after you are done with the US thing with your H1B, you have a platform which is ready to ensure that you have a $5,000 weekly income already in place. So you can present that particular opportunity to them also. So people on H1B, can also join Indusviva, but on their Indian credentials.
Yep.
So any more question, guys? Any more
Sir,
question?
I want to say one more thing.
Yes, I'll say that.
Please don't forget the things what I said in the beginning. 13 weeks, star 1,000. So that should be the focus. And for that, any clarifications or anything required, please feel free to ask. We are there to guide you. We are there to support you. As Sharif Sir said, when 2014, when Indusviva has launched, that time they called 10 leaders, 10 main distributors to hear the plan. And actually 11 people. In that, 11th person was me. Okay. Except me, everyone accepted, I rejected. And they all, they started building the business and they all looking for the diamonds. Then only I started realizing what the opportunity is. Then I started. The only difference between me and those people is nothing but the difference of 2 crore rupees, Indian rupees. I'm talking about 2 crores. But I'm doing how much I'm thinking, like how much I miss now. So we should not create any such situation because Indusviva definitely is going to grow and you people are going to be the pioneers of the market. Let us all meet together. For that, in the first 13 weeks, 1,000, and we should ensure that we are getting a chance to talk to our chairman, a visionary man, I can say. We should getting a chance to meet because if I want to get a chance to meet this person, I have to wait for almost 6 months. But as a star 1,000, you're getting a privilege because we are seeing new people and going to be the pioneers of Indusviva, United States. So 13 weeks, star 1,000. Let us focus on that goal and mission. I'm always there with you, with the support of Sharif Sir and all the leaders are there. Yes, we will be together. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Every Sunday after this, training, we will spend some time. We will interact. If you have any people, who are staff 250 and upcoming, you can just bring them in. We will have a brainstorming session, and we will answer your one-to-one queries, and we can take this forward. Because to stay in business, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Because definitely, we get clarity.
Yes.
We need to talk very, frequently. Then only you get a clarity and you can take the business to the next level. Because sometimes the questions what you face, if you keep it within yourself, it is not going to help. You need to talk out and you need to speak out to people. Then definitely things are going to be different. Say yes, Arun, you think something?
Yeah, and mostly, if we can discuss about the challenges and all those things, that's gonna help, everyone, right? That's also important.
So what we will do is after every Sunday meeting, this video is over. Then we will wait in that particular meeting, or we can have a different ID because we don't want to wait for people who want to leave that particular meeting. We will have a separate meeting. We will make it as a brainstorming discussion, and we will send it to key leaders, and you can attend that particular meeting. You can share your experience, and when you have done sold 100 bottles in the previous week, you can share with the fellow people the secret. And because in this business there is no secret.
Right, that is
there is no secret. Because the more you share with people, the more you share your testimonies to people, the more you are going to get benefited.
Right.
So we can have a discussion and we can take it forward.
Right, and then for example, the last meeting when Mr. Karan Singh, what is it?
Kishan Singh,
right? So if you can have what he did, the video just 1 minute clip, so that is also going to help everyone, right? That we can just share with here, right? He is the one that who did this, something like that.
Do that, no problem. We will ask him to join the meeting next week, and we will ask him to share with you personally what exactly, because he is a very, very simple man, and he is a very shy person, and because just imagine, he is a very religious person also. He is staying in Gurudwara, and he is able to do such a great job, and because it depends on the personality, he is slowly coming up, and maybe in the next week you will be able to see him speaking to all of you, and by the next week he will also break his own record and hat-trick TRB achiever for the 3rd week. So we will see him next week after the NDO session, post-NDO session. Okay? Take care, guys.
So,
All the best.
did you say we can let all star 50 and star 250 and up can join, or star
250 and up can join. Star 250 and up can join.
Yes.
Okay.
So all the star 250 and up will send a separate invitation and a team link and a meeting link. Everybody can join. We can start discussing and we can take it forward. We can also encourage people who have already achieved the ranks, and we can just keep this moving. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
And Dr. Gigi Sali, and sir, today is Dr. Gigi Sali's son's birthday. So we should
That's why I was distracting. I was joining the cake cutting in between. I'm sorry.
Carry on.
Many happy returns of the day.
Thank you.
From all of us. So hopefully
day. Good day. Bye. Bye. See you.
Good night everyone, and
See
have a
you.
good
Good
day.
night.
Bye. Bye.